Hello, gorgeous! Welcome back to the Fuck It Up Comedy Club podcast. I am your host, Kima Bab, and you are now tuned in to an unapologetic celebration of comedians of color who are not cis men. It is simply an opportunity to hear awesome comedy from dope comedians and get to know them a little better. And this is the first show where we've had 4 guests on. Yeah, because we're wild, we're wacky, we're random. We like to keep you on your toes. We've had the phenomenal Arielle, Souma, Egg, aka Anna and Emily, and Bronwyn, Sweeney. But before we get into the comedy, before we get into the sketch of it all, before we get into the stand-up of it all, I asked my guests to share with me some moments that made them feel fucking incredible.
Okay, I've got a child for some reason. And I managed to love him. And you know what? He's a black, amazing prick. He's a prick. But I managed to raise him single. I'm really a single mother, not like you. And
me and Beyonce, fake ass shit.
But I am really a single mother. And he never been to jail. He never been into trouble. And he's very polite. And he helped all people in the street, and I'm very, very proud of him. And the best thing is, he made me a grandma. Aww. I know, and I love that little girl more than him. So, I'm changing my will, really. Anyway, she makes me fucking incredible. Thank you.
I love that.
See, I've got a soul. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, I don't want to go after that because I can't even look after myself. But I felt fucking incredible. I went to Edinburgh Fringe this year for the first time. I know, it was great. Well, and then I did a gig, and my comedy idol, can I say his name? I mean, he's not going to listen. So do you guys know Stuart Lee?
Yeah. Oh, no, actually, Stuart Lee, obsessed with the pod.
Oh. Great. Stuart Lee, if you're listening, Bronwyn here. He came to my gig, but no one else did. So I got to perform to Stuart Lee and like 6 other people.
Oh, my God.
And no one laughed. And it was the longest half hour of my life. Like, it's amazing what the brain can do. Like, I was performing, but I was also thinking of the many ways I wanted to die. At the same time as he, like, politely chuckled in the front row and then told me, like, good job. But, apologetically at the end. Cried to my mother, obviously. And then she was like, again, because I know he's listening, she was like, just remember, your sister went to see Stuart Lee and she fell asleep. So just remember, you won't be for everyone, and everyone won't be for you. What? And I loved my mother in that moment. I felt fucking incredible.
Awesome. And a good mama. Love.
Okay, yeah. Well, we do, clearly we have to do it together.
Okay. You can do whatever you want.
We were thinking about this question, and we did, a few years ago, we went to LA to do our show. We were invited to go see the show. And we were really excited to be out there, and we had...
It was quite soon after the Edinburgh show, wasn't it? So we'd spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
And I think we'd mentioned how in sync we were feeling. Like, it was just.
We're very in sync, guys, is what we're saying. Very in sync. We were doing the show, and we're doing one of the sketches, which was, it's kind of like 2 London rude boys.
John Royfield and Leon.
Yeah, I love it. It's a great sketch.
And they're like this, like that.
And they're just contemplating life and ting. And then at one point, like
someone in the audience dropped a bottle, like right in the middle of our sketch.
Over
just
a
getting to a
bottle.
punchline, and you just hear this ding, 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 and it just kept rolling. And
we both in character turned to the direction of the sound and went, exactly. And then
and the audience, because they knew there's no way that we could have rehearsed that, and it just kind of happened, and we did it in character in the same word. Yeah. The audience loved it, we loved it, and it felt fucking incredible.
I love
that. In fact, saying anything in tandem makes you feel really good.
Thank you guys. Oh my God. 21 Soho! Please put your hands together and put your phones down as you welcome to the stage your host, Kimma Bob! Welcome to the Films of Color Comedy Club. This is an unapologetic celebration of comedians of color who are not cis men! Thank you so much for being here, and I have an awesome lineup for you tonight. I can't wait to give it to you, but I'm gonna take my time. Kimma, don't premature ejaculate on the audience. Oh my gosh, guys, growing up is hard, and I want to be a child all the time. Like, I don't know, I feel like I hold on to, like, childlikeness with weird shit like neon colors. Like, I just, like, want to seem like a big kindergartner sometimes. Like, does that track? Like, currently I have this straight hair that makes me feel like 40. And it's too grown for me. It's so tough. Like, sometimes you'll do something incredibly grown up. Like, talk to, like, a family member about, like, going to therapy together. And you'll be like, ooh, can I just throw a tantrum instead? Like, oh, where's the toxic root? Where's the childish root? Like, give me some of that. Oh, I feel like taking care of, like, your body, like, I feel like that's where literally age shows up on us a lot of the time. Like, things just change. And when you become in charge of, like, your healthcare, like, that for me feels like a very grown-up thing to do. How many of you guys are late for your smear test? Yeah. But are you registered at a dental practice? Because being an adult is the worst. Honestly, and I have to call them and I have to be on hold and they have to tell me that they don't want any more NHS patients? Rude. I guess my teeth will fall out. I'll let them fall off because I eat candy for dinner because I'm an adult. It's mad. I really appreciate the NHS. Like, if I was in America, I don't think that I would be able to be like a professional comedian because I could not afford healthcare. Healthcare is insane. I feel like it's the number one. If you're like, what's wrong with the arts in America? Is that all the artists got a cold and they were like, nope, it's too scary in these streets. I need a 9 to 5. It's bad out there. But I appreciate what you guys have. And before I moved here, I actually needed to get medical checks, right? And I need, I'm glad for the access to healthcare because I need mental and physical healthcare. Do you hear me? Give me all of it. Before I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but I actually don't identify as having bipolar disorder. I actually identify as a Pisces sun with a Cancer moon. And I just feel like the doctor didn't take that into account. Like, he wasn't factoring that in. Like, we're sensitive. But before I moved here, I wanted to get, like, my final medical checks. And I thought I felt like a little lump in my boobie, a little titty lump. Because, you know, they're always telling you, like, when you're an adult person, they're always like, feeling your tits. Or if you, like, do genitalia, they're always like, grab your balls, boys. Like, the medical community are always urging us to, like, touch ourselves. And so I was doing it, you know, for my country, right? I was being responsible, and I thought I felt a little lumpty wump, and I was like, oh, no! So I went to the doctor. You know what they say? They're like, if you see something, say something. So I snitched on my tit. I did. I snitched on my tit and I told them, and they were like, okay, here's what we need to do. We need to do a little biopsy, okay? And if you don't know a biopsy, I say it like that because it's a scary term. Basically what biopsy is they go inside you, they steal a little piece of your meat, and they take it. they go, meow, and they yank out a little piece of your body meat. And then they go put it in the machine. So they did that. They grabbed a little chunk of my tit, and then they tested it, and they gave me the results. And your girl was, like, cancer-free, which is, like, very lit. But when they gave me those results, they also gave me a bill for $1,400. $1,400 for one test. Are you kidding me? $1,400 for you to take a piece of my meat and tell me it wasn't special. For $1,400, you better get the fuck back in there, and you better find something. Do you know what I mean? Find, like, the cause of my anxiety. Something. Just get back in there. Like, help me figure out why I'm so attracted to gay men. Like, get back in there. Figure it out. You know? Like, why do I have adult acne? Like, get in there. $1,400. Find Waldo. Do you know what I mean? Like, get for $1,400. Absolutely insane. So I just want you to feel, appreciative of your nation. They do a lot of very bad things, but that is good. So protect it. It's so fun. I'm excited being in the cost of living crisis. I think it's really cool. I think it's fun. Like, we all have something in common right now, and that's fear. And I just think that it's really nice to have, like, just an unknown, scary thing looming just around us, and then people in our TV being like, put foil behind the radiator. Like, I just think that's fun, because that lady wants us to be warm, and I appreciate her for that. Thank you for coming and exchanging body heat in the space. Anyway, the most grown-up thing I do probably is plan this and put it on consistently, and so I'm just like so mature, and I just bring grown-ups onto the stage, and I ask them what makes them feel empowered sexually, and they are so uncomfortable. And are you ready for your first act? Yes! Okay. Oh my God, I put on lip gloss, and my hair keeps getting stuck to it, and I don't know what to do. The performer that I'm going to bring to the stage is so dope, and like other stuff. I was going to try to name some of your credits, but quite frankly, fuck them. Do you know what I mean? Just like trust, she's incredible. Welcome to the stage, Bronwyn Sweeney!
Hello! Hey! How are we doing? Are we well? All right, well, I got to be a little honest with you guys, okay? I'm a little emotionally fragile, if I'm honest, okay? My mother is in town visiting me this week. Exactly. And of all the cultural wonders that this city has to offer, last night, she and I went to go see Magic Mike Live. Yeah. Are we all familiar with Magic Mike Live? Some people here are not, okay? They might just be a little too cultured to know. So I'm going to give them a quick recap, all right? Magic Mike Live is an urban opera featuring a magician named Michael who leads horny women to the mountains with his dick. Like some kind of sexy Pied Piper with abs. Getting super aroused with your mother on a Monday night. It's starting to get cold outside. Beginning of cuffing season. When you know you got to share a bed with her later. 5 stars. Would recommend. But you guys didn't come here tonight to hear me talk about getting horny with my mother. I mean, I feel like some of you did. But anyway, please speak to me after the show. So let me introduce myself properly. So for those of you who didn't hear, my name is Bronwyn, or as my autocorrect would say, brown sauce. Which after all these years is starting to feel a little rude and impersonal. If I'm honest, I thought these phones were supposed to be smart. But just to clear my accent up real quick, I can see most of you have gotten there already, but to clarify for the rest of the room, yes, I was born in Blackpool. Not a joke, just a fact. Thank you for laughing, though. But don't worry, I hear how I sound too, right? But my family moved to the U.S. when I was 11, right? And instead of starting afresh and moving someplace cool, my family decided to move to the U.S. equivalent of Blackpool, which can only be Florida. A place where a man once had sex with a dolphin he claims seduced him. Between you and me, though, I think the dolphin was asking for it. You can't go swimming around Florida with a sexy slick back and not expect to get totally blowholed by a Florida man. Florida, baby! Sorry, if anyone here doesn't know what a weird and fucked up place Florida is, I highly encourage you to do yourself a favor and Google the 2 words, Florida man, preferably on company time. That's 3 hours of your life very well spent. All right, I would love to talk about the cultural connections between Florida and Blackpool, but we simply do not have the time. All right, and that concludes my relatable material anyway. So I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Comedy is not my full-time job. By day, I work in advertising. I'm the one making the videos on YouTube you don't want to watch. before the videos that you do. And I am fully aware that it is the longest 5 seconds of your life. When your hand is hovering over that skip button. It's some shit that took me months to make. Sometimes even years. It's just crying out for 5 seconds of your time and respect. I know I'm like the online version of a street chugger. Like, you're just there on your lunch break, trying to like eat your prep baguette, scroll YouTube, and watch a video on, I don't know, how to get abs in 24 hours. And then I come along, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Hi there. Hi. Can I just get 5 seconds of your time? I couldn't help but notice you're trying to watch a video on how to get abs in an impossible amount of time. Can I interest you in this American Peloton ad that was lazily adapted for a British audience? No one's flat looks like that here. No, we've also got this really great banking ad. It uses horses as a metaphor for your money literally running away from you. No interest in those things? Okay, well, thanks so much for your 5 seconds today. Good luck with the abs. Sometimes, when I see those horse banking ads, I feel a little sorry for the old school banks. I said what I said. Because you know, NatWest and Lloyds and Barclays, like, they're all out here trying to compete with the pretty young digital banks. Have you noticed? You see it in their advertising. They're getting more and more desperate. They're always like, hey, everyone, remember us? Your parents' favorite bank. We've got 24/7 telephone banking. Aw. Telephones. Who's going to tell them? We've got great mortgage deals. And millennials and Gen Zers are like, fuck that, we want pink cards. We want hot coral pink cards. And we want games on the banking apps. Who here knew that Monzo came with games? Did you guys know that? Oh, let me teach you. Monzo does come with games, hours of entertainment. My favorite game is the one where you try to move money from your savings pot into your current account as fast as you can, so you don't get declined buying 4 chicken nuggets after a really bad Hinge date. Who needs a mortgage when you can get a banking app that sends you increasingly judgmental notifications about how much money you're spending on coffee? I will never own property. I had an all-time career low recently when I tried to skip past my own ad. I was like, can a girl just enjoy her morning wank to Joe Wicks, the body coach? Even though she has no intention of doing these exercises? Who made this trash? Oh shit, it's me. Killing my own lady boner with a car insurance ad that uses a bunch of talking, racist rodents. Nice. You know, I've been working in advertising for a long time, and I have to say that I've now developed a favorite category of advertising. I know. I actually like watching ads. What's the crazy thing? And my favorite category of advertising is food ads for horny women. Do we know this kind of advertising? It's always things that are like metaphors for sex. It's like chocolate, Diet Coke, ice cream. Because what a woman wants at the end of a tough day is to bite into a thick, hard, glistening ice cream. And the best example of this kind of advertising, without a doubt, has to be the Lindt Lindor chocolate ball ads. This is on TV right now, all right? I can't believe they're allowed to show this shit on TV. In the Lindt Lindor chocolate ball ad, we open with a super hot master chocolatier, who, sorry to break it to you, is not a master chocolatier in real life. No. He's a model who was formed from the juices of a woman's wet dream. But in the ad, we open on our hot master chocolatier as he seductively spoons melted chocolate in a bowl. Oh, it's so hot, right? Then he tantalizes us with his big whisk, dripping molten caramel up at the screen. This shit is on TV. Then we cut to a woman who is at home, alone, obviously. She bites into this ball of chocolate, out oozes the caramel, which is his jizz. And then we cut to the tagline, which says, Lindt Lindor Master Chocolatiers, making your wife come since 1845. Beautiful. All right, I'll end on this, which is, like I said, I've been working in advertising a long time, and last summer my hard work paid off, and I got promoted to creative director. I know, this is what successful businesswomen dress like now. fuck heels. I want to show society who's boss by spending 100 pounds on a pair of trainers. You can't even get wet. But no, I was promoted to creative director, but I really don't think you should encourage me as much as I live off the validation your applause gives me. Because last week, I got paid real money to write the sentence, what is the word impossible? But the words, I'm possible. Coming soon to a tampon box near you, ladies. You're welcome. I've been Brown Sauce. You've been awesome. Thank you and good night.
Gang, more comedy now. Do you want it? Okay, cool. I'm very happy to give it to you. They're not a sketch duo, so it's going to be a little different of a flavor from what you've seen. A great flavor. Separately, they're called Anna and Emily, but together they are called Egg!
Yes, it works. We're Egg.
Yeah, as Kima said, there are two of us.
Yes, we are a sketch duo. And we're just so happy to be back at Fuck It Up. Yeah. Can we give it up for Kima and Fuck It Up? Yeah!
Introduce yourself, my love.
Yeah, I am... Thank you. I'm Anna. I'm the brains and torso of the operation.
Yes. I am Emily. I'm the apple-bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Yeah. And we know that you're used to stand-up.
You are.
Yeah. So as Kima said, so we thought we'd kind of ease you in. Yeah. Because Emily is actually a professional stand-up.
Lucky.
You're in safe hands. Yeah. So we're going to start with a little bit of stand-up, and then we're just going to sort of seamlessly just segue into sketching.
Honestly, you won't even see it happening.
No, you're going to feel very held.
You'll feel safe.
Yeah, you're going to feel probably a little
aroused,
probably. Aroused.
Fully erect. Some of you, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
So get ready for that.
Should we go for it?
I'm going to sit here. Right?
Oh, okay.
Here,
I've got some new stuff I've been trying out, so we'll just.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Emily. I have a 2-year-old daughter. I had a baby in the pandemic. I'm a single mum, and...
No, you're not.
What? No?
No, you're not. You've been with John for 10 years. Oh, my God, is this how I find out? No,
Baby.
Emily.
Everything with John is for the purposes of the joke. Like, for the joke to work, I have to be a single mum.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, I forgot.
What have I told you?
Comedians are liars.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes. Got it.
Honestly, baby, if we talk to each other, it looks like sketch.
Right, and this, no.
Very confusing.
Seamlessly segue. Yeah. Got it.
Just let me do this bit. Okay.
Silencio, por favor.
Very good.
I love
you. Baby in the panda. I'm a single mum, and...
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah. Single.
Fourth wall.
Yes. Sorry.
Bring forth the walls, okay?
This is the stand-up.
It's just a 10-minute set, it's all.
This is the stand-up.
She's not a stand-up, she doesn't understand how it works. Okay.
And
this, yeah, we've done that. And, okay, yes, I've just started dating again. And yes, I know. It's mad. It was all going really well. Met someone I liked, very cute Oriental, got myself a cheeky Oriental, who whisked me away on the first date and then has suddenly started ghosting me. Now, I'm confused.
Whoa, Emily, sorry.
No more interruptions,
No, I'm
baby.
sorry. I'm going to have to get back up. I'm really sorry. It's not the stand-up. It's actually the, one of the words you use is
What are you talking about?
It's quite offensive, Emily, actually.
What are you talking about?
Well, okay, I can see that you're being a bit defensive, and that's okay, because I'm not here to attack you. I'm coming to you with love.
Okay.
With love.
My heart is open. I receive it with love. Okay?
Thank you, baby, because it's just that, there's a little gap in your knowledge, and that's all. And then, okay, fine. Well, look, you might not realise this, Emily, but a lot of my ancestors are ghosts. So using that kind of language is just...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I come from a long line of ghosts.
Okay, I would have never used that word if I'd known. I'm sorry.
That's kind of the problem, isn't it? Because you shouldn't be avoiding the word just because I'm here and you know that. You should just not be using it full stop.
But
it's
just
a
looking
general...
at you would never know.
Okay, right, yeah. With the offensive stereotypes, yeah. Do you want me in a rough, clanking chains?
Well, it would be helpful.
Okay, well, that's not what we're like.
No, I'm just saying, because obviously when we're looking at you, we think you pass. Like, you could completely pass.
Okay, well, yeah, sometimes I do pass.
Yeah.
Through walls and other solid structures, and that's not always easy.
Oh, boo-hoo, Anna.
Whoa! That is our word. All of you take note.
Well, actually, so I tried out this material last week, and not one ghost complained. Like, are there any ghosts in the audience who found that language offensive?
Okay, first of all, very confrontational. Secondly, how can you expect an answer from a group of people who historically do not have a voice? Right?
What about when you say that thing you always say? Like,
What?
"Woo."
Oh,
That's,
the
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well,
I hear that.
well, that's actually, yeah, well, I understand the confusion there, but that we can moan and wail, but it's not...
more of a sound.
Yes, it's not communicative, so that can be quite...
Do you know, I'd never thought of that.
Yeah.
I hear you, and I see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's all we want, actually.
I
Isn't
get
it?
that.
Just
We
to
get
be
that.
to be seen.
Yes.
And that is why we stand at the end of your bed in Victorian underwear.
That is why you do that.
Yes.
I've always, I've thought it, but I've never really thought about
Yes.
why that would...
Well.
Do you know what? Hearing that, I will reword that joke. I don't want to offend anyone, you know? I'm not your mum. So
Okay.
I just want to make people laugh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I know. I'm sorry.
I'll try better. I
love you so much.
I love you so
You're
much.
amazing.
You're so good.
Actually, can we just give it up for Emily, who is open to change?
Yeah.
She is open to change.
little clap, yeah.
Changing and growing.
Okay.
Your very eyes.
More importantly, do we move on?
No,
or do I
no.
keep doing stand-up?
No, carry on. We want to hear about this man. Yeah. We want to hear about the man.
What man?
The man, the Oriental man who whisked you away.
I don't know. It's not a man. It's a rug.
Oh, I
was dating a rug.
That makes a lot more sense, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much your type.
Yes. thank
Soft
you.
underfoot.
That's my type.
Yeah. But you normally go for Persian.
Thought I'd try something new.
Yeah, okay.
Stop replying to my texts.
Oh, that's so sad. Bet John was happy about it, though.
He is.
Yeah.
John's happy.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
really nice. It's really nice.
Seamless. Was it a sketch? Was it stand-up? You don't know.
Yeah. Now you feel
Don't know.
safe. You feel held. That's okay. You're ready for some more sketch. Fifi, you get in here right now.
What is it, Mum?
Fifi, what do you call this?
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of those. It's a hairbrush.
Oh. And where did you get this hairbrush? Why is there a hairbrush in your bedroom?
Why have you been in my bedroom, Mum?
I am your mother, Fifi. I can go into your bedroom whenever I please.
I don't have to deal with this. I'm going out.
Fifi, sit! Where did you get this hairbrush?
Fine. My boyfriend got it for me.
Boyfriend? Boyfriend? Fifi, you are not old enough to have a boyfriend.
Mum, I'm 14 years old.
Fifi, you are 2. Okay. Where did you meet this boyfriend?
On Growler, if you must know.
Growler?
Yeah, everyone's on Growler, Mum.
Okay. Right, give me your phone.
Phone?
Phone. Give.
Just no, don't look at my pictures, Mum. No.
Rex.
Give it
You've
back.
been sending him photos of your tail.
Oh, Mum, it's not even wagging.
I want to clip your nails.
What? Only when I'm ready.
Fifi, this is serious. Not everyone online is who they say they are.
Rex loves me, and he makes me feel like a pedigree.
Fifi, being a pedigree does not mean anything. It does not permit... Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
Fifi,
Aww.
I want to lather you in dog shampoo. I want to brush your shining coat. Oh, my God, do you realise what this means?
No.
Fifi, Rex isn't a dog. He's a human man. Don't you see?
What?
You've been groomed. What?
Did anyone see it coming?
There's a message there, guys.
Feel the message. Man is
They
not your
are
best friend.
out there. Groomers are out there. They're online and they're coming for your pets. I'm just really worried about this, Emily.
Thank God for us spreading the word. That's all we've got time for, actually, tonight.
That's us, and we just wanted to say thank you so much for being such a beautiful crowd. It's so good to be back at Fuck It
To
Up.
be in such a safe space where you let us try out new stuff and just really get into the spirit of things. It's
Emily, no.
Yet so much unlearning to do. It's a process.
No.
We can all learn.
No.
So I'm gonna... my heart is open. Receive it with love. Yeah. Thank you.
Learn from us.
You're welcome.
Learn from us.
Another round of She's called a mother. Oh my God. Great. Okay, now we're ready for a final act. Please welcome to the stage the incredible Arielle Souma.
Hey, how are you? Good. I hate the French. I have to say it, I hate the French. Boring. And they're all slim and shit. I'm allowed to hate the French because I'm French, so... any French people here? Whoop! Fuck you. Why is she here? The worst of the French is the Parisian, people from Paris. Are you from Paris? Yeah. Get out. Hate the French, man. So I'm here in this country. I've been in this country for 28 years. That's right. And I love you guys. Love you. That's right, because you're so fucked up. It's amazing. So fucked up, and I love it. You know? I did not expect that from the Brits, because, you know, you got that reputation to be emotionally and sexually repressed. But it works fine. You know what I mean? You drink a lot, which is great, isn't it? That helps. You drink a lot. I love that about you. But then you vote. Don't do that. Come on, have some self-respect. I love it here, man. I love the fashion here, so many styles. You could look around, so people with so many different styles. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the Brits are stylish. No. There's a lot of different styles, you know? Like men in skinny jeans. Like, what the fuck? What is that all about? There's nowhere that's comfortable, you know? It's not healthy either, you know? And where's the dick? Yeah, look, where's the dick? Oh, smash up somewhere? No. Oh, seriously. Now, some guys manage to get in on skinny jeans, you know, and they've got balls, like massive balls. Like, why? You know what I mean? What for? You know, I'm like, okay, I'm not a fan of bones. Like, I like bones like the next person. But it's not my favorite, you know? I like meatballs. Men balls, Meatballs, there's no hair on it. You know, it's yum, yum, yum. Men balls are very, you know, overrated. You know, what's that about? You know what I mean? What is that all about? Now, it's quite useful. Like, you got, you know, you come back from work, you had a very stressful day, and your man is there, you know, laying with his balls, and you just squeeze it. You know that, It feels good, you know? Like, if you had a very, very hard day, just squeeze it harder, and he cries, but it's okay. Like, this is your time, like, Yeah. It's a nice time. Not gonna lie, doggy style with big balls is nice as well. You know, you bend and just slap you with his balls, and you kind of reach it from behind. A bit of playtime, you know. I like that. Now, I like the UK. It's amazing. And the women in here in this country are amazing because you embrace your body shapes, and I love it, right? You show your tits a lot. Don't know why. I mean, you got great teeth. It's good for you. But I don't like it because I don't have great teeth. I know. I mean, I have to wear bra for health and safety reasons. You know? Yes. My boo's been fighting gravity since I'm 13, and gravity won, so here we go. You know what I mean? It's amazing. I like here because women are from different sizes and they embrace it and they're proud of themselves. I wish, like, yes, big up the big women. You know what I mean? Any big women in the room? Denial. Okay, that's... It's okay. Now this is good, you know, because the French were slim. If you're a size 12 in France, you're fat. Okay? Yes, they're welcome to Paris. Men in this country, I'm very proud of them. They're talking a lot about their mental health, which is brave. Yes, talking a lot about it. Like, I've got a mental health issue. Yeah, you're brave. You're brave. You're very brave. But shut the fuck up. It's too much. It's too much. You know, the only one with problems. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not insensitive, right? You know, if you got mental health issue, please do not suffer in silence, right? Please do not suffer in silence. Suffer in private. Just like, I've got mental health. You know, I'll talk to someone, but someone who cares. Not me. Just, I don't care. You know what I mean? I've got my own problems, you know what I mean? But they're very brave, you know? Big up to mental health men, right? And the thing is, this is not something new, is it? You know, mental health is not new. Because for centuries, women's been telling you guys there is something wrong with you. It's not new. Something very wrong with you guys. Very wrong. But I get it, you know, the stress at work, men are getting a lot of stress, like, for example, sexual harassment, they can't do that no more. I feel it, the stress is real, you know? It's so annoying, right? But men are very, very stressed, okay? Like, if you're in a relationship, please do not stress men, okay? Be nice to them. Like, for example, do not talk too much, you know? Like, when you're around your man, do not talk too much. That's why women, they talk too much, you know? Ask too many questions. And difficult questions, like, where are you going? When are you coming back? And why is your dick in my butthole? Like, come on. That is too much stress, okay? Let him put his dick wherever he wants, okay? This is his body. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I hope you learned a lot today. My name is Arielle, Souma. I'm on social. I'm out.
Hey, it's me, Kima B, letting you know that if you like listening to us fuck it up in your house, if you like listening to us fuck it up in your car or on your train, you will absolutely love being in the room where it happens. We usually record our episodes in London in front of a live audience, and let me tell you, it's one of the most beautiful audiences I've ever seen, and I would love for you to join us. For more info, check out Fuck It Up Comedy on Insta or Twitter, or go to fuckitupcomedy.com. Welcome back to the stage, all the guests you've seen tonight. Welcome back, Arielle, Souma, and Bronwyn, Sweeney. Hello, guys. Yeah, putting grown women on a tiny couch. Putting grown women on a tiny couch. That's what I like to do. I wanted to talk to you guys about being like grown-ups, because I keep doing it very resentfully, I think is the word. Like, every day that I have to be completely responsible for myself, I'm very upset about it. And I just wanted to ask you guys a very gentle question that I think you'll all love and appreciate. What makes you feel old? Anarchy.
That question.
It's very
So
fun.
many things, and that's what makes me feel old, that it's so many things. I've got one. I did a play recently.
Lesbian.
And, thank you.
But not a lesbian.
I did a play.
Sad.
Actually, there's no more of the story. There is. I did a play, and upstairs with one of the cast members, I was singing a Backstreet Boys song, and I thought it'd be really funny to burst into the rehearsal room where the younger ones were doing like a really serious scene, and I kicked the door and went, "Everybody, yeah." That's how you know you're old. Because they just looked at me blankly, like, "What are you doing?" The response is, "Yeah." I just went, "Everybody," and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, yeah, you don't remember Backstreet Boys? Okay, bye. Bye forever.
Jesus Christ.
I felt fucking... Do you remember Backstreet Boys? Because you're looking at me like they did.
No, stop, please.
You remember that song, please?
I was around I do remember
Please. Please.
NSYNC. The Britney Spears CD that was like pink and light blue.
You remember CDs, right? You guys remember CDs, right?
Do it. I had a Walkman. I'm cool.
Cool.
First CD, Michael Jackson, Thriller.
First tape, Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Wow.
So that makes me feel...
Gina G.
And I got it at Carl Boo sale.
Do you know the name Gina G?
She had one song.
Oh, is that the hit? What is it?
Ooh, just a little bit.
What is it? Is it like
A little bit more.
Just
a little bit. You know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you know.
And that's what she was. That's what she was looking for. Did that song happen in France? With the over there?
I think I was here.
Oh, you were here. You're
I was already here.
Oh, great.
But I feel like there's certain songs now that you can use as like an age gate. So if I say to the audience, "To the window!"
To the floor.
Yeah, until
right.
the sweat drops down
my
my balls.
Yeah, just don't do that in a meeting like I did. But yeah, that's how you tell. You don't think so? No, the juniors at my agency did not appreciate that. But yeah, that's how you know. There's certain songs, right?
Don't be sure that was like a corporate tool. Where you just like start singing like Olivia Rodrigo at people and you'd be like, "See, that is our target demographic."
The law says I'm not allowed to ask how old you are.
Back to the window. Huh? Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorry, I feel like now it feels like my intention is to make you feel old. But what was the like first concert that you guys went to? Were you like concert kids?
I went to see the Stereophonics.
Oh, it's okay.
What did they make? I don't know what that is.
Sing it, Anna.
No. Let's get it straight quickly, right? Because for me, it's either American or I just don't know what things are. Do you know what I mean?
They are Welsh, to be fair.
Okay, you see,
I
was never gonna
travel
They did a
to
lot.
the States.
What do they make? Is it like
Someone sing a Stereophonics
Did they do Maybe Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Do you guys know
Thank
them?
you,
Do you
Bronwyn.
know their things? Are you with fans?
But it was pre that album, so
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, maybe tomorrow, but
Maybe
probably
the day before yesterday.
Fucking yesterday, yeah, probably a bit ago. What about you guys? Concerts that you remember from an early
No, I
time?
wasn't ready. I went to a concert because my mom had some tickets.
Yeah.
And she dragged us there, and she felt ashamed of us because we were asking questions about who the fuck is on stage. It's like a French lady that from the 19-something is like, why is she not dead? It was horrible. So that's not really a concert. That was like a pre-date experience. Horrible.
I'm so sorry, but you've survived and you're here now.
I survived, and I never went to a concert really.
Oh, you're not a concert person?
No one invited me, but
Someone invite Arielle now.
No, I will not go. I don't want too many people around me.
Fair. Understandable. There are loads of reasons. Yeah. What about you, Brown? Were you a concert kid?
Yeah, loved it. My first concert was the Celine Dion "My Heart Will Go On" tour.
Yes.
Oh.
Well worth the money, I have to say.
Yeah.
I've just moved to Florida, and that was it.
Because you're a British who was living in America.
Who moved to America? Yes. So that was the first concert, and then obviously the Backstreet Boys followed, and then NSYNC, and then when Justin Timberlake went solo.
Oh, I was also there.
Justified concert.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, like, it is funny, like, what makes you feel old? Like, speaking of music, like, I feel old now when I look at festival posters. I feel like, for me, it's like the equivalent of getting, like, my eyes tested, because I'm just like, I just like keep going further and further down, and I don't know anyone. The further down we go.
Yeah, so what's happening?
I'm like, who the fuck is that at the bottom? Do you know
Good
what I mean?
question.
Yeah. So,
but like on an existential level, that in question might also not know who they are. So
yeah, true. I feel that.
That's just some heavy shit.
Yeah, that's the name of the band. That was the
Ultimately.
name of the band. Yeah.
I feel bad about how much I enjoy Justin Timberlake's work.
It's a good portfolio, yeah.
Judgment from the audience.
On that tour, it was when he was doing he'd done the McDonald's jingle. So there was a whole section where he was like, da 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 da, I'm loving it, like doing a whole callback. I was like, oh no.
What's bad is like I work on jingles now at work, which also makes me feel old. And the amount of like clients who are like, yeah, we want like the McDonald's, like the I'm loving it. I'm like, do you know how much that costs? That shit costs money, people. But yeah. I'm loving it. I'm not loving it.
Oh my God. I remember going to, this was pre-everything. I remember going to a Chris Brown concert. Yeah, tough titties, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, and I was probably like, I think I was going to say late teens. That's not a thing. Like, either you're 9 or you're not. Like, you know? But I feel like it was around that, like...
You were a tween.
Yeah, but I was pre-tween, I think.
Pre-teen.
All I know is
10 years old.
there was a thing on the stage. He has this song, Take You Down. He's like, I'm gonna take you. Do we know Take You Down? Body, oh. Basically, it's too sexy. And there was a raised platform, and it was like revolving on the stage, and he was like humping the living shit out of it. And I never wanted to be a platform so bad in my life. It was insane. And then like Jonas Brothers concerts, because why not? They loved the Lord, and I loved them.
Actually, I did just remember that the first concert I went to
Was MJ.
So that is old.
First one, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our artists that have been cancelled episode. Oh my God, speaking of which, I saw actual Louis C.K. on the streets earlier today. Yeah, and it was a really weird moment because I was just like,
Wasn't it? Where was he? Was he on here?
He was walking around solo.
No, but he has a gig somewhere where he should not have a gig.
Ooh,
Which is anywhere.
Oh. Okay, we have confirmation from the venue that the penis man will not be playing here. Great. In contrast, can I ask, like, what's something that you do that makes you feel like a kid? I think that play is so important, and like, I love every little moment to feel like a kid. But yeah, anything that brings you that kind of childlike joy.
Bubbles.
Yes.
I fucking love bubbles.
They're so sparkly. They really are.
No, yeah, I've got a bubble wand. Any excuse to get the bubble wand out.
Take it out. Take it to the park. All right, Louis C.K. Any excuse to get it out, chill.
I have to say, I love like cereal for dinner.
Yes.
Like I remember like being an adult. Like, well, it's like I guess it answers both your questions because it makes me feel old that I can give myself permission to do that, but also like young that I'm like having cornflakes for dinner, which I'll do tonight also, and like watch Bake Off with some cereal.
I love that you're like cornflakes for dinner. First of all, that's an old cereal.
I'm 70 years old.
You need some E numbers. You need some marshmallows in that bitch. I want you to look at your bowl of cereal and make a wish. Like that. That's what we're talking about. Little animal shapes. Come on, fiber? She's a lost cause. No, still either. Eating cereal at any time of the day that's after noon just makes me feel like a bad adult because I've failed to cook a meal once again. I won't cook. The food does rot. What about you guys? Things that make you feel childlike?
I'm tempted to say I have got a 2-year-old.
Yeah, you do.
But she both makes me feel like incredibly old and incredibly young. I copy some of the stuff she says because it's funny. Not to like grown people, but to myself. And then we play a lot. Yeah. And that was dicking around with you makes me feel young. Yeah, the kid makes me feel old, and it makes me feel young. Yeah. Because like I'm like getting towards 40 and I'm doing this. Sketch.
This could be your life, guys.
Yeah, and that's lots of fun, really. So yeah, fuck the kid. No.
I feel like it's exciting though because like you have to be concerned for like her well-being and safety. But also,
Yeah.
like, you can roll down the hill too if you want, you know?
Yeah.
And that's fucking cool.
Yeah, we should be worried about her safety more, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I'm doing as parenting. I'm doing this now, here.
Yeah.
While she is somewhere.
Killing it.
We don't know where.
We don't know. We don't need to know.
It's not.
She's her own person.
She needs to be independent.
Yeah.
And grow.
1,000%.
Yeah.
I saw this thing about how, I don't know what country it is, but they let their babies take naps in strollers outside of the where they're at. Do you
That
know,
would be
do you
South
know?
Norwood in my house. So,
Is that what they do at your house?
is she sleeping? I don't know. I
We're
can't
not
hear.
sure. Do you see what I'm saying? Let them do their own thing. What about you, Arielle? Is there anything that you do that makes you, that brings you back?
The thing is, my life is so sad. I've always been like a grown-up all the time. I had to. So,
I know it from when you were
but
growing
yeah,
up.
I love cartoon. It doesn't make me feel like a child because I assume. I mean, you know, I love cartoon and deal with it. That's all I mean. But when I go to the theater and I go and watch cartoon, they look at me like I'm a pedo. Come on. I just like cartoon and there's kids all over and they can't shut the fuck up. And it's like, can I listen to the cartoon, please?
Yeah.
You know, so nothing makes me look like a child. I just, my life is so complicated.
I hear you. Can I ask, because you said, like, basically that you felt like grown up for a long time. And I think that I did too, like, growing up, I had to be kind of responsible. And I think that's why, like, as an adult person, I just refuse to fully adult. Like, I'm just like, I had to adult too early, and now you get to deal with me stuck at 12 and a half forever.
I admire that because I don't have that. I'm always so serious, safety net, you know, I'm everybody's safety net. I watch out for my girls. You know, I'm always so serious. I never drink, I don't smoke, you know. I've been fucking like hell. You know, that's just my thing, you know what I mean? You know. But I protect myself sometimes. You know.
Respect.
Never had any SDS or whatever.
Oh, I think
You know
this is
those
wood,
things.
and I will knock on it for you.
No, I never have,
Yeah.
you know, always clean dick, it's always good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to be like, yeah, I'm crazy and shit.
But do you know, I feel like I'm like zany, but also like, I'm like zany, but like, ooh, I owe my like accountant like a budget so we can, do you know what I mean?
That's me.
It's that balance of like, I refuse to eat, so I keep ordering Deliveroo's, but I'm terrified about the like financial impact of it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the irresponsibility, but I don't not have the neuroses. She's very neurotic. Can I ask, is there any music that you're listening to right now that's like giving you life and making you feel like a bit of whatever that is?
Whenever Beyonce's Break My Soul comes on,
Oh my God.
I don't know what I think I'm going through.
Yeah.
But I'm really coming through it.
Yeah.
Like nothing's happening, but I'm like, yeah, you won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't. I'm doing this.
Oh, gosh,
1,000%.
Beyonce. Gosh.
Yeah.
She bores me to death.
Well,
It's just like, blah, 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 blah. She's preaching too much. That's like, come on, get a life, you know what I mean? She is boring.
thank you.
But
Thank
I'm it's good
No.
for you. You
No, no,
feel,
no. Thank
you feel
you.
the song somehow. You don't even know what you're
You
feeling.
want Break My Soul? It's you. I'm coming through you.
Yeah.
Saying that.
I don't feel it.
No.
You are getting burned
She
so
broke
hard.
it. Do you know, next time I hear that song, I'm probably just going to cry. Just going to cry and remember this moment. And then I'll have nothing. Nothing.
Try Whitney Houston.
No.
Nothing.
She's got nothing.
Nothing.
Dead.
Oh my God.
She is dead.
It's
She's
true.
dead.
Shall I go home?
But a song will always
all of
live.
She,
I'm just feeling very defensive.
it is a fact though. Like no one
She's
can argue.
dead.
Like she is.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah.
There's
She's
a-
boring.
I do like Whitney.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop
Witness
this
for
now.
Nom. Witness for Nom. The first song in the album with Break My Soul on it, it starts with, these motherfuckers ain't stopping me. These motherfuckers ain't stopping
And that
me.
is specifically talking about Arielle.
I
I believe that.
You're the motherfuckers in question.
She is so fake. That's why I can't even relate. She's so fake. She's a fake bitch.
God, that is on the record. Wow. I mean,
Beyonce, if you hear this, please do not send me free tickets. I don't care.
Beyonce, if you're listening right now, and I know you are, thank you for your support, Queen. I will take all of the tickets. Yeah, because they're going to be expensive, Arielle.
It's good, but
Oh my God, I
Not
support.
even for the resale.
I love this.
I'm too lazy to resell this shit.
Anna, Bron.
there?
I want people to think I'm listening to cool shit like Beyonce, but the reality is I'm probably listening to I listen to Disney stuff still.
Right.
So I'll be listening to Into the Unknown from the Frozen 2 soundtrack.
Right.
It makes me feel really good, and I listen to it at the gym, pumps me up before a gig.
Arielle, any thoughts?
Yeah.
No, I like this now. I don't like.
Fuck off.
Frozen 2.
So Beyonce is fake, but Disney is not?
No. I like Disney, but the songs, I always skip it. It's just like, please shut the fuck up. So why are you singing it? But some songs, the people that sing those songs, they're amazing. The voice are amazing and everything, but just 2 minutes, fine.
But I really want to know what you listen to though. I have to know now. What is your pump up song? What do you if not?
It's very hard. I like 90s, jumps, crazy shit like this.
The Mac Daddy making. The Daddy making. That
Yes, okay, this one, yeah, I remember. That was
Criss Cross,
Criss Cross, isn't it? Yeah. Not like the 90s, and I actually, when I listen to the 90s songs now that my English is better, I'm like, what the fuck they were saying is
Doesn't stand up.
it's bad, it's really bad, but I still love it. I like, what's her name? Missy Elliott's beat are always like,
iconic, always.
beach and stuff. Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
On the 90s thing, I had a song with my dad in the 90s. It was like our song.
Oh.
Yeah, but that song is Girl, I'm Gonna Make You Sweat.
Wow. Gonna push it
Some more. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. I mean, the man had been through a tough divorce. It was a different time.
I've never heard this song before, but it sounds too horny.
Yeah, it's too horny.
Okay.
And now, when I hear it, I'm always like, oh, this is mine and mine. Never mind.
Yeah. Gang, this has been great. We are out of time. This has been so insane.
We're all going to go into a room. We're just going to go and sit at Arielle's feet and just hear everything she has to say.
Honestly.
I just want to hear more about what you think.
Just
about everything.
Just your opinions on life in general. Yeah. But thank you so much for being here. Guys, a round of applause for the Actually Sing Tonight. Arielle, Souma, Bronwyn, Sweeney, and Egg. Oh my gosh, this feels like the perfect moment to say that, I don't endorse the views of every person that comes onto this podcast platform, especially, when those views are about Beyonce. I had an incredible time with the guests that we had on this week. So fun, and I hope that you had a great time too. And just to remind you, they all have projects and shows and gigs and whatnot that you can enjoy and support. So if you've fallen deeper in love with these people the way that I have this week and every week, then get to know them better and see what they're up to. Again, we had the great Arielle, Souma, Egg, and Bronwyn Sweeney on. And as always, the Fuck It Up podcast has been brought to you by the Femmes of Color Comedy Club, the House of the Guilty Feminist, and is a part of the ACAST Creator Network. Love